Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the screen, the chief guest, the President of India, has arrived, and very shortly we will begin the formal proceedings.
नेशनल एंथम के लिए एकेडमिक प्रोसेशन का आप दे दो।
The academic procession is entering the hall. I request all present to rise to their feet and remain standing until such time as the procession assumes their seats. The procession, comprising the registrar, the directors of schools of studies, members of the planning board, members of the academic council, members of the board of management, the vice chancellor, the guest of honor, and the chief guest in that order are entering the hall.
जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं, एकेडमिक प्रोसेशन सभागार में एंटर कर चुका है। आपसे अनुरोध है कि उनके स्थान ग्रहण करने तक कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े रहें।
We begin the day's proceedings with the traditional invocation to be rendered by the Song and Drama Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India.
वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे प्रिय स्वतंत्र नव अमृत मंत्र नव प्रिय स्वतंत्र नव अमृत मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वरदे भारत में भर दे वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे काट अंध उर के बंधन सर महाजननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर काट अंध उर के बंधन सर महाजननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर कलुष भेद तम हर प्रकाश भर कलुष भेद तम हर प्रकाश भर जगमग जग कर दे वरदे जगमग जग कर दे वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे नवगति नवलय ताल छंद नव नवल कंठ नव जलद मंत्र नव नवगति नवलय ताल छंद नव नवल कंठ नव जलद मंत्र नव 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 के नव विहग विंद को नव नव के नव विहग विंद को नव पर नव स्वर दे वरदे नव पर नव स्वर दे वरदे वरदे वीणावादिनी 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 वरदे।
विश्वविद्यालय के कुल सचिव श्री उदय सिंह तोलिया से अनुरोध है कि वे आएं और दीक्षांत समारोह की विधिवत कार्यवाही प्रारंभ करें।
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation open at the headquarters and at all regional centers of the university and present the progress report of the Indira Gandhi National Open University.
I declare the convocation open.
May I request the Vice Chancellor to present mementos to the Chief Guest and the Guest of Honor.
Honorable Shri Pranab Mukherjee, the President of India, and the chief guest on this solemn occasion of the IGNOU's 26th Convocation. Our guest of honor, Shri Jatin Prasada, the Union Minister of the State for Human Resource Development. Other guests of honors gracing the convocation at our regional centers across the country. Members of the statutory bodies, excellencies, distinguished guests and invitees at the headquarters and regional centers across the country. Members of the teaching and non-teaching staff of the university, invited representatives from the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. It's my proud privilege to welcome you all to the convocation. We are indeed indebted to the Honorable President of India, sir, for gracing this occasion and inspiring the learners across the country and abroad with your gracious presence today. We are also grateful to Shri Jatin Prasada, Union Minister of the State for Human Resource Development, to be the guest of honor at the headquarters, and other dignitaries here and at the respective regional centers. It is indeed a defining moment for our university as we stand at the threshold of new initiatives and consolidation of the past achievements spanning a period of just 28 years. IGNOU has grown into a mega university, the largest open university in the world. Our strength lies in our use of technology, sir, to respond to the socio-economic changes, our eagerness to innovate, to reach the unreached, and our flexibility to adapt and adopt emerging socially relevant curricula that suit a world in constant flux. In this context, I'm happy to report that IGNOU has been conferred, sir, the Best Teaching Practice Award at the India Today Aspire Education Summit 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, today is in this 26th convocation, we are going to grant formal recognition to the efforts of 1,58,387 learners who have successfully earned degrees, diplomas, or certificates of IGNOU. Here, it is in place to highlight the fact that university offers 477 programs through its nationwide network of 67 regional centers, which in turn are facilitated by 3,380 learner support centers and ably supported by 54,234 part-time counselors. In the last 1 year alone, the university admitted 6,96,753 students to the various programs of study. And at present, sir, the cumulative student strength of IGNOU stands at around 30 lakh or 3 million. It is an achievement that we are proud of. Outside the limits of our own country, sir, the university has a meaningful and significant presence in 43 countries with a network of 80 partner institutions. At present, sir, we have around 54,000 international students on our rolls. Besides, through the Pan-African E-Network project, we offer a range of programs to around 30 African countries. The university is a pioneer in the use of state-of-the-art information and communication technologies. Sir, our audio-video programs reach an estimated 10 million homes every day now through DTH. Recently, the Electronic Media Production Center of the university received an assistance of 787 million yen from Japan to upgrade its technology in order to enhance our reach and boost the effectiveness of our programs through high-definition television equipment. Sir, we continue to innovate and break new grounds in program offerings. For example, the new programs launched recently focus on diverse and crucial areas of study, which among others include subjects like geoinformatics, theater and performing arts, counseling and mental health, family therapy, climate change and sustainable development, agribusiness modeling, women and gender studies, financial and stock markets, pediatric nutrition, critical care nursing, and traditional system of medicine. We have strengthened our research base as well. At present, around 700 research scholars are registered in 49 research programs of the university. In order to reach the learners, sir, in the relatively inaccessible areas of the country, as we are mandated to, sub-regional centers have been established in Darjeeling in West Bengal, Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh, Fulbani in Odisha, and Pithogarh in Uttarakhand. Similarly, reaching marginalized and disadvantaged sections of our society has been and will continue to remain a major focus area of our program interventions. The university is in the process of revisiting and reviewing some of the initiatives and activities with reference to the relevant university statutes and ordinances. The objective is to align our initiatives and activities with our mandate as closely as possible. Overall, during the 12th plan period, increasing access, equity, and quality of open and distance learning will remain our main focus. I have tried to present a brief overview of our recent activities and some of our future plans. The details are available with all of you in the printed form. I congratulate all the candidates who are going to receive various awards, degrees, diplomas, and certificates today. I wish you all a bright future and better opportunities in your chosen field of profession. I once again sincerely thank our chief guest, Honorable President of India, for accepting our invitation and encouraging us by his kind presence. I also thank Shri Jatin Prasada and all the guests of honor at regional centers for their kind participation. I appreciate and acknowledge the dedicated efforts of the members of the authorities of the university and the entire teaching and administrative staff of the university for their sustained efforts to take IGNOU to the new heights. Thank you.
Evaluation Division.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to award the degrees, diplomas to all the successful candidates.
Let all the successful candidates for the award of degrees, diplomas be presented.
Director, School of Humanities.
Sir, I present to you 4,480 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Humanities for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that the degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Directors from the Social Sciences.
Sir, I present to you 15,381 candidates in person and in absentia in the regional centers from the School of Social Sciences for the award of degree diplomas. I request that degree diploma be awarded to them.
Director, School of Sciences.
Sir, I present to you 782 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Sciences for the award of degree diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Education.
Sir, I present to you 5,128 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Education for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Continuing Education.
Sir, I present to you 2,555 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Continuing Education for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Engineering and Technology.
Sir, I present to you 1,933 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Engineering and Technology for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Management Studies.
Sir, I present to you 20,151 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Management Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Health Sciences.
Sir, I present to you 673 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Health Sciences for the award of degrees and diplomas. I request that degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Computer and Information Sciences.
Sir, I present to you 6,891 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Computer and Information Sciences for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diploma be awarded to them.
Director, School of Agriculture.
Sir, I present to you 116 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Agriculture for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Gender and Development Studies.
Sir, I present to you 25 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Gender and Development Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Journalism and New Media Studies.
Sir, I present to you 545 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Journalism and New Media Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Law.
Sir, I present to you 170 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Law for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Social Work.
Sir, I present to you 700 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Social Work for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Tourism and Hospitality Service Sectoral Management.
Sir, I present to you 4,451 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Tourism and Hospitality Service Management for the award of degrees and diplomas. I request that degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Translation Studies and Training.
Sir, I present to you 127 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Translation Studies and Training for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies.
Sir, I present to you 20 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Vocational Education and Training.
Sir, I present to you 120 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Vocational Education and Training for the award of degrees, diplomas.
I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Extension and Development Studies.
Sir, I present to you 16 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Extension and Development Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Foreign Languages.
Sir, I present to you 11 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional centers from the School of Foreign Languages for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Director, School of Performing and Visual Arts.
Sir, I present to you 17 candidates in person and in absentia at the regional center from the School of Performing and Visual Arts for the award of degree, diplomas. I request that the degree diplomas be awarded to them.
Registrar, Student Evaluation Division.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to admit the successful students to the degrees, diplomas of the university.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, I award you the degree, diploma, and charge you to be worthy of the qualifications that you have earned.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to award the degree of Doctor of Philosophy to the successful candidates.
Let all the successful candidates for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy be presented.
Director, School of Social Sciences.
Sir, I present to you 4 candidates for the award of Doctor of Philosophy from the School of Social Sciences. I request that degrees be awarded to the candidates. First, Sam Sundar Rao. Soraya S. Carlo Vargas. Jogesh Nayar. Taruna Joshi.
Director, School of Sciences.
Sir, I present to you Ms. Pratibha Parashar for the award of Doctor of Philosophy from School of Sciences. I request that the degree be awarded to her.
Director, School of Engineering and Technology.
Sir, I present to you one candidate, Ms. Onu Gupta, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy from the School of Engineering and Technology. I request that the degree be awarded to the candidate.
Director, School of Agriculture.
Sir, I present to you 4 candidates for the award of Doctor of Philosophy from the School of Agriculture. I request that the degrees be awarded to the candidates. I request Shri Narayan Vitoba Kumbre to come, please. Shri Devender Singh. Shri Vishal Raina. Shri Gandhi Singh.
Director, School of Tourism and Hospitality Service Sectoral Management.
Sir, I present to you Mr. Brajesh Kumar for the award of Doctor of Philosophy from the School of Tourism and Hospitality Service Management. I request that the degree be awarded to him.
I request our chief guest, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Honorable President of India, to award the medals and cash awards to the meritorious candidates to be presented by the respective school directors.
Director, School of Management.
Sir, I present to you Ms. Ruthi Sasidhara Menon, the Overseas Meritorious Candidate, the recipient of University Medal for Postgraduate Diploma in Human Resource Management. Sir, I also present to you Bandana Kumari, the recipients of Professor Grover Cass Award for Differently Abled Students. She writes, paints and does other activities with her food. She has been able to overcome the barriers due to her strong willpower, hard work and sincere dedication. She is a source of inspiration for not only the differently abled persons, rather for everybody. IGNOU is very proud to her achievement.
Director, School of Computer and Information Sciences.
Sir, I present to you Ms. Monica Senigar, the recipient of University Medal for Master of Computer Applications. And SEMCA Cash Award again to Ms. Monica Senigar for the best female student in programs related to information and communications technology.
Director, School of Social Work.
Sir, I present to you Ms. Cecilia Rodriguez, the recipient of the University Medal for Master of Social Work. She is also the recipient of the Mother Teresa Memorial Cash Award for the Gold Medal in MSW. Sir, I also present to you Ms. Usha Bhatt, the recipient of the University Medal for Bachelor of Social Work. Sir, she is also the recipient of the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Cash Award for Gold Medalist in BSW.
Registrar, Student Evaluation Division.
Sir, I present to you the recipients of the Medal for Best Services Award for Regional Centers. Regional Center, Kolkata. Regional Director, Dr. K.S. Chakrabarti. Regional Center, Koraput. Regional Director, Dr. Abhilash Nayak. Sir, I present to you the recipient of Medal for the Best Service Award for Overseas Partner Institution. International Center for Academics, Kathmandu, Nepal, Coordinator Shri Mukherjee. Sir, I present to you the recipient of Gold Medal for Innovation in Open and Distance Learning, Professor Santosh Panda, Ms. G. Mathili, Stride, IGNOU.
Sir, I present to you the recipients of the Indian Bank sponsored medals for the best research paper and second best research paper. The best research paper award goes to Professor Pushplata Tripathi from the School of Sciences. Sir, the second best research paper award goes to Mr. MP Singh. He's here.
I request Honorable Minister of the State for HRD, Shri Jatin Prasada, to address the convocation.
Honorable President, respected Pranab Mukherjee ji, Vice Chancellor IGNOU, distinguished guests, delegates, faculty, staff of IGNOU and dear students. I deem it a privilege to be invited to the convocation ceremony of this illustrious university named after one of the most charismatic leaders of India, late Mrs. Indira Gandhi. I would like to congratulate Professor Aslam, the Vice Chancellor, and the faculty, staff of the university for making it a premier and the largest open university across the globe. It is a commendable feat that the IGNOU, through distance education mode, has made it possible for all, especially the youth, disadvantaged and underprivileged people of the society, to have access to higher education. In recent years, the world has come to look at India with renewed respect, recognizing the re-emergence of a strong and prosperous global power. India, with its rich cultural heritage and traditions, is poised in the 21st century to bring glory to its people and institutions. And in this task, our education system is bound to play a pivotal role. Our demographic profile is such that by the year 2020, the average Indian will be 29 years old, compared with 37 years of a Chinese and American. And this would make India a nation with the youngest and the largest workforce. Imagine the power of such a force of community and for the progress of the nation. The youth of our country are very responsive to the national challenges. What they need is proper guidance, training, and opportunities to channelize their potentialities. And in the government also, we've been focusing on education with regard to three aspects, and those aspects are access to education, equity, and quality of education. Access is very important, and we have been successful with having education within 1 kilometer of every village, town, or locality. And as far as equity goes, it is the commitment of this government to ensure that, that imbalances that have happened in society with regard to maybe urban and rural, with regard to religion, with regard to imbalances in class, with regard to imbalances in gender, those imbalances have to be brought about with equal platform, that everyone gets equal opportunity and the same level of education, and this government is moving forward towards doing that. And as far as quality goes, of course, that is the primary concern now, where quality education is given at every level to every citizen who is wanting to get educated in this country. With that, this distance learning, open and distance learning, That is one factor which is going to go a long way of giving quality and cheap education, because there is tremendous pressure on the government, on the infrastructure, on the education system, and you will not be able to have brick and mortar universities, schools and land, because there is scarcity of funds and as well as scarcity of resources of land. And distance learning through use of technology will be the way forward, and I congratulate everybody in IGNOU who is showing the way forward as far as distance education goes. And with that, I congratulate the students receiving their degrees today and call upon them to strive for the development and growth of the country and its people. I'm sure you would make India stronger, a more participatory democracy, and ensure for the country, having enormous energies and talents, a bright, radiant future. Thank you very much.
I deem it as my honor to request the chief guest, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Honorable President of India, to address the convocation. Sir.
Shri Jatin Prasada, distinguished ministers in the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Professor Muhammad Aslam, Vice Chancellor, Indira Gandhi National Open University, directors, members of the faculties, registrars of the university, beloved students, award winners, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a privilege for me to be present at the 26th Convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University, which can be called a people's university. The convocation brings together learners from a large cross-section of society. I congratulate all the students at the different regional centers of IGNOU who have assembled here to receive their degrees, diplomas, certificates and awards. The learners enrolled with this university represent knowledge seekers in conventional and innovative areas and competency-based programs. The program profile of the university is reflective of an innovative system of university education that promotes learning and encourages excellence in new fields of knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, the demand for higher education in our country far exceeds supply. The density of the educational institution in India has no doubt increased substantially from 10 to 14 institutions per 1,000 square kilometers during the 11th five-year plan, but still the requirement is much more, and educational institutions are still absent in many areas. This has resulted in a low enrollment rate in higher education. 7% of those in the 18-24 years of age group enter higher education in India, as compared to 21% in Germany and 34% in United States of America. Increasing the reach of the higher education to students, especially in remote areas, is critical to boosting the enrollment rate. I am happy to learn that IGNOU, in a span of 27 years, has become a pioneer for open and distance learning in the country. It meets education demands of 30 lakh students in India and 43 other countries through a network of 67 regional centers, around 3,350 learner support centers, and 82 overseas centers. I compliment IGNOU for generating study material for 477 learning programs offered through 21 schools of study. The quality of its self-learning material has been its strength, for which it was awarded the Certificate of Excellence by the Commonwealth of Learning. IGNOU has demonstrated that quantitative gains in terms of enrollment can be meaningfully combined with the quality of education. IGNOU has led the popularization of the open and distance learning movement in our country. The enrollment to such programs in India has increased from 27 lakhs in 2006-07 to 42 lakhs in 2011-12. Establishment of IGNOU was a huge moment in the history of Indian education. It has provided opportunities to a large number of students and people who were unable to access formal education or who wanted to diversify their academic portfolio, or those who wanted to study for self-enrichment and upgradation. It has taken higher education to the measures and has learners from a very wide range of age groups, including teenagers and working adults. At the same time, IGNOU, like any other institution, also faces a number of challenges. These range from technical or managerial to structural and systematic. For example, it needs to be ensured that students receive or access their materials within reasonable time. There is need to harness technological advancements, particularly in information technology and communication, to improve program and course content as well as cater to the growing size of the student enrollment. I am glad the university has established over 100 video conference centers and signed over 600 memorandum of understandings with various stakeholders to effectively deal with these challenges. I hope the university will also make special provisions to assist students from remote areas or with social or economic backwardness. Make optimum use of technology. Distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen, IGNOU has started with a mandate of providing need-based education in different levels to all those who needed it. But it must be kept in mind that needs keep changing with the change of time. The curriculum must reflect the changing needs and mores. Knowledge creation is happening at such a tremendous pace that things become obsolete and even irrelevant before we realize it. Continuous updating and review of existing material with new information is therefore absolutely essential. Another important phenomenon which IGNOU should address is globalization. Globalization has affected society in profound ways. IGNOU, with its expanding global presence, needs to develop an international perspective to its programs. Global studies could be combined with the interdisciplinary perspectives. IGNOU should be a vehicle for taking Indian and the third world agenda to international arena with a view to influencing the global discourse and decision making. At the national level, IGNOU should also contribute to creating a cohesive policy where citizens participate in crafting a common future on an equal basis. IGNOU should create interactive spaces which would allow students from across the nation to engage with and inspire each other. IGNOU can thus synergize its students for nation building. Ladies and gentlemen, lifelong learning is an imperative in today's demanding world. The higher education sector must respond to its new opportunity, as learning has no terminal point. Career learners will be a new demand entity. Our universities should design programs that assist such long learners. In the future, academic programs that support multiple career goals will be more in demand. Learning systems will have to adjust to the pace of the learner. Learning is locating itself off campus, to the home, the workplace, and the field. For these set of emerging realities, open and distance learning is a preferred fit. Ladies and gentlemen, IGNOU, the world's largest open university system, should pride itself for having emerged as a system leader in open and distance learning. IGNOU and the network of the state-level open universities are a consortium addressing the knowledge requirements of the remotely placed, disadvantaged, marginalized, and deprived learners of the country. 1.5 lakh plus learners of the university who are receiving their degrees, diploma, and certificates today are torchbearers for promotion of development in different parts of the country. I congratulate them once again and wish the university, all the graduates, all stakeholders, every success in their endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed at the headquarters. The function will continue at regional centers
as per their program.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं।
Ladies and gentlemen, as the procession leaves the auditorium, you are requested to remain standing.
आपसे अनुरोध है कि एकेडमिक प्रोसेशन के सभागार से बाहर जाने तक कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े रहें।